Hello aspirants, welcome back to our channel Smart Preparation to Success and welcome back to our TGPSC Group and daily answer writing. ఈరోజైతే మనం డే 77 అండ్ 78 ఆన్సర్స్ అయితే డిస్కస్ చేసుకోబోతున్నాము. బిఫోర్ స్టార్ట్ ద వీడియో నేను మీకు ఒక విషయం చెప్పాలి అనుకుంటున్నాను. సో ఏంటి అంటే నేను వీడియోస్ రెగ్యులర్గా పోస్ట్ చేయలేకపోతున్నాను. అంటే దాని అర్థం నేను చదవట్లేదు, ఆన్సర్స్ రాయట్లేదు అని కాదు. సో సమ్మర్ వెకేషన్ కదా, పిల్లలు ఇంట్లో ఉన్నారు, ఫంక్షన్స్ చాలా ఉంటాయన్నమాట. సో అన్నిటిని హ్యాండిల్ చేసుకుంటూ చదవాలి. సో అందులో నాకు వీడియో తీయడానికి టైం సెట్ అవ్వట్లేదు. సో అంతే. సో ఇంకొక 1 మంత్ అనమాట ఇది. మళ్ళీ స్కూల్ స్టార్ట్ అయితే యాజ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ మళ్ళీ రొటీన్ వర్క్ మళ్ళీ ఒక షెడ్యూల్ ప్రకారమే జరుగుతూ వెళ్తుంది. సో ఇది ఎందుకు చెప్తున్నాను అంటే నాలాగా చాలామంది కూడా ఫేస్ చేస్తుంటారు. ఎందుకంటే బీయింగ్ ఏ హౌస్ వైఫ్ మన ఫ్యామిలీ రెస్పాన్సిబిలిటీస్ అనేది ఫస్ట్ ప్రిఫరెన్స్ కాబట్టి సో ఫీల్ అవ్వద్దు. మనకి ఇంతే టైం సెట్ అవుతుంది, ఇది ఇట్లా చదివితే అవ్వదు, మనం క్రాక్ చేయమని పెట్టుకోవద్దు. జస్ట్ ఒక్కొక్క సర్టెన్ టైం వరకు మనకి ఇలా అయిపోతూ ఉంటుంది. సో తర్వాత మళ్ళీ రొటీన్, మళ్ళీ మన వర్క్, మనం ఒక స్లాట్స్ అన్నీ ఫిక్స్ అయిపోతాయి అన్నమాట. ఓకేనా? సో బీ పాజిటివ్ ఆల్వేస్. లెట్స్ స్టార్ట్ ద వీడియో. First question, India's growth trajectory has been characterized by a service-led transformation rather than the traditional industrial path. Critically examine the sectoral trends in national income of India in this context. Sectoral trends in India's national income reveal a shift from an agrarian economy to a service-dominated one. Unlike the classical development model, India has witnessed a service-led growth by passing strong industrial expansion. Trends in sectoral contribution. Primary sector declined from 50% to 18% today. Secondary sector increased to 25 to 30% but stagnated compared to expectations. Tertiary sector rose sharply to over 55%, becoming the dominant contribution. Reasons for service-led growth. Growth of IT and IT-enabled services, globalization and outsourcing advantages, rising demand for education, healthcare, banking, limited success of manufacturing policies. Positive aspect. High GDP growth and foreign exchange earnings, global competitiveness in services IT sector. Concerns, jobless growth as services or skill intensive, weak industrial base affects exports and self-reliance, persistent rural distress due to low agriculture productivity. Conclusion, India's service-led growth is unique but imbalanced. A balanced growth approach strengthening manufacturing along with services is essential for inclusive and sustainable development. Second question, analyze the changing contribution of primary, secondary, tertiary sector to India's national income since independence. Discuss the implications of these trends on employment and economic development. Since independence, India's national income structure has undergone significant transformation, reflecting shifts in sectoral contributions and economic priorities. Changing sectoral shares. Primary sector, short decline in GDP share, but still employs 40 to 45% workforce. Secondary sector, moderate growth but insufficient employment generation. Tertiary sector, largest contributor 50 to 55 to 60%, fastest growing. Implications, employment mismatch. Agriculture employs many but contributes less, disguised unemployment. Services require skilled labor, excludes large population. Economic development, growth driven by services improves GDP but not evenly distributed. Regional disparities widen due to uneven sectorial growth. Structural imbalance, weak manufacturing limits job creation. Overdependence on services makes economy vulnerable. Promote labor intensive manufacturing. Skill development initiatives, agriculture reforms to increase productivity. Conclusion, sectoral shifts reflects progress but also highlight imbalances. Bridging the gap between growth and employment is crucial for achieving inclusive development. Now day 78 answers. Poverty in India is not merely an economic issue but a multidimensional challenge affecting human dignity and social justice. Examine these various concepts of poverty and evaluate the effectiveness of poverty measurement approaches in India. Poverty is not merely the lack of income but a condition of deprivation affecting basic human capability. Thinkers like Amrita Sen emphasize that poverty should be understood as a denial of opportunities and freedoms, not just low earnings. Poverty must be measured using income or consumption levels such as poverty line defined by committees like Planning Commission of India. This narrow approach fails to capture ignore economic aspects like health, education, sanitization, and living standards. So, a person may earn above the poverty line but still lack access to clean drinking water or quality education. Multidimensional poverty. The concept of multidimensional poverty reflected in indices like United Development Programs. Multi-dimensional poverty index considers multiple deprivations simultaneously. It includes indicators such as nutrition, schooling, housing, and access to basic services. This broader framework aligns with inclusive development goals and highlights traditional and social inequalities. Data limitations, regional disparities, and exclusion errors affect poverty elimination. Social factors like caste and gender further deepen deprivation. Conclusion. Thus, poverty in India must be addressed as a multidimensional issue. Policies should go behind income support to focus on improving human capabilities, ensuring inclusive, sustainable development. Second question. Critically analyze the limitations of income-based poverty estimation in India. How far does the multidimensional approach provide a better understanding of deprivation in the Indian context? Income-based poverty estimation has long been the primary method to identify the poor. However, in a diverse country like India, it provides only a partial picture of deprivation. The income approach defines poverty based on a minimum consumption or income threshold. Committees like the Tendulkar Committee attempted to refine poverty line by incorporating expenditure on health and education. So this method suffers from several limitations. First, it ignores non-monetary aspects such as access to public services, quality of life, and social exclusion. It assumes uniform cost of living, which varies significantly across regions. Third, income data is often unreliable in informal economies where earnings are irregular and unrecorded. The multidimensional approach provides a more comprehensive understanding. It captures deprivations in health, education, and living standards. So, for instance, households lacking sanitation or schooling are identified as poor, even if their income is above the threshold. This helps in better targeting of welfare schemes. So, multidimensional indices are complex and require extensive data, making implementation challenging. While income-based measures are simple and useful, they are insufficient alone. A multidimensional approach offers a more realistic assessment of poverty, enabling more effective and inclusive policy interventions. So these are the 4 answers. So మీరు కూడా డైలీ ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయండి, ఓకేనా? సో ఫర్ డైలీ వీడియోస్ ప్లీజ్ లైక్, షేర్ అండ్ సబ్స్క్రైబ్ మై ఛానల్. థ్యాంక్స్ ఫర్ వాచింగ్.